Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Box Office Blacguy, brought to you by the iBookers podcast. I'm your host, Clevey, and we're here just giving you a little bit of movie news that nobody really asked for, but hey, this is what we do because, fuck it, we're bored. Hey, I got your top 5 for you guys coming in from last week's box office. We're kicking it off with Ant-Man at the top 5 spot, and this movie has got legs. At least 6 of them, enough to pull them up the hill to give them an additional 7.9 in its 4th week. If you haven't gotten a chance to go see it yet, go check it out, because Ant-Man's pretty damn awesome. Number 4, you got the Griswolds still on the road trip. They're pulling in about 8.9 million on their way to Wally World for the 2nd week. And still haven't really heard anything about this movie. I heard a lot of poop jokes, fart jokes, so if you're into that kind of thing, go check it out. Number 3, The Gift. Joel Edgerton, starring in his directorial debut, has surprised a lot of people to the tune of about $12 million, and it only opened in about 1,600 screens, which is pretty damn good. Number 2, guys, Fantastic Four. Now, this is Fox's 3rd swing at the Fantastic Four franchise, and a lot of people are, left a lot to be desired. The first family of Marvel pulled in about 25.6 million, and it's only about 50% of the projected gross of this movie. And I think more people were probably tuned into Josh Trank's Twitter battle with Fox or what have you. The drama ensues. And number 1, guys, Mission Impossible pulling the upset with an additional $28.5 million. This thing is awesome. I hear it's kicking ass. You get to see Hawkeye do shit, which he doesn't really do unless he's on a farm in Avengers. And that's going to round out your top 5. Now we'll see just how good these movies can hold up, because we got a couple new kids on the block coming next week in the form of Superman and the Lone Ranger, the Man from U.N.C.L.E. coming to do some spy stuff and kick ass, and we'll see how that holds up. And then we also got a Real Threat coming straight out of Compton, and this movie is supposed to be big. It's the NWA biopic. I know I'm waiting to see it. I know a lot of you guys are waiting to see it, and that Dre Compton album is killing it. Don't forget, you guys have the power to choose the outcome of next week, so go to the theater and watch some goddamn movies. So let's take a walk over to the water cooler and see what's new in Rumor Town. Starting with a reported screening of Batman v Superman supposedly happened over the last weekend, and it sounds like the second entry into the DCEU was met with standing ovations. Batfleck being held as the definitive Batman, and it even sounds like they got him on like a 10-year deal for 3 standalone Batman movies. Now keep in mind, some people are saying this didn't even happen. This is a urban legend in the WB community, and you got to look at it like this. I mean, they screened the movie in front of a bunch of WB executives and, some of the film crew. And, yay, they gave it a standing ovation, but it is their movie kind of deal. Needless to say that I am pretty excited in my pants and waiting to see Batman v Superman, because I think it's going to be epic. Next, with fans speaking loudly about their disappointment in this incarnation of the Fantastic Four franchise, it seems like there's rumors floating around that the June 9th, 2017 slate that was held for Fantastic Four 2 may have just been given to Deadpool for a Deadpool sequel. Now, Deadpool's been riding high, coming off of Comic-Con, their great panel that they had at Comic-Con, and the new Red Band trailer that just appeared last week in HD, so people could check it out. And it seems like there's whispers that Deadpool 2, they might already be writing this thing with X-Force and Cable and all that good stuff. Now, we don't know if the writers and the director will be coming back for part 2, but Ryan Reynolds has already said that, fuck yeah, he's on board for it. So I think that's all we need is that guy in the red suit, and we'll see how that goes. And finally, it looks like the filmmaker that brought us Furious 7 is headed to Outworld, because James Wan is going to be producing New Line Cinema's new Mortal Kombat reboot, right? Mortal Kombat! The script is being written by Oren Uziel and Dave Callahan, who will follow a seemingly harmless guy who gets caught in an interdimensional battle between earthbound warriors and creatures from Outworld. Nobody knows when the production is going to start, but with the newest MK film, I think we're all ready for like a new Mortal Kombat to get over here. So what do you guys think? Does there need to be another Batman trilogy in the DCEU? Should we be really excited about a Deadpool sequel when we haven't seen the first one yet? And who's gonna be the mysterious guy that's fucking around with Sub-Zero and Scorpion? You guys let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like on this video if you're digging it. If not, then watch something else. I don't care. And then don't forget to check out High Boogers Podcast, guys. That we put out every week. It's a podcast where we watch shitty movies so that you don't have to. And yeah, guys, I guess we'll talk to you next week with some more movie shit. I'm Clevie, and this has been Box Office Black Guy. Peace out.